Hey guys, welcome to this episode of Reseller TV. Your host is always Josh. Thanks for joining me today on this What Sold video. Today's co-host is his name is Tybor. He's a little tiny little plush. I think Rustberry. Yeah, Rustberry. $10 for him on Etsy. Nothing crazy. I got him in a big box of dinosaur toys and plush. I probably had 40 or 50 items in this big tote from an estate sale for $20, I think. So each thing came out to like 50 cents each. But yeah, $10. That by itself almost paid for the whole thing. I think I have probably 3 items from that left from that sale. It was like a couple years ago. Maybe two more plush left after 2 or 3 more plush, and that's it. Everything else sold, all the dinosaur toys and everything that were in there. It was pretty cool. But $377 going out on Mercari, Etsy, eBay, and some cool stuff. So we have Zangief here. I think he sold for 11 on eBay, I believe was the total. 13 for this milk glass little thing from a storage unit. Nesting bowls, just under 20 on Etsy for these. Brand new, I think. Those are from a storage unit. This is from a storage unit. This beauty, put this on auction for $15 and it sold for 15. They bid on it twice, but no one else bid on it, so they get it for 15. This also from a storage unit. This money, vintage money. I thought this would be worth a little more because it's super cool, but yeah, it only sold for $7. Unfortunately, the one thing that would have been cooler if it would have sold on eBay than Etsy, because Etsy has less fees, but eBay has a cool shipping program for money and like bills and coins and stuff like that. It's like 50, 60 cents, something like that. This Taurus thing sold immediately for $15. This Buddha sold pretty quickly. He sold internationally, $26 plus shipping, whatever their shipping is, probably $20 on that. But the person bought this, and they bought this Sweet Land of Liberty metal like cigar or cigarette little tin thing. I believe this was $20 plus shipping. And then we have I Love Jonathan. This sold immediately, sold on Mercari for $13. Then we have this zipper bag. It's new with tags, out of a storage unit, sold for $20. Another storage unit, $21 for this little bracelet on Mercari. Oh, this sold on Mercari. So those are the two Mercari sales. And then this Cabela's thing I actually sold for $11 because I don't know why I priced it wrong or something. I didn't even notice that it was that low. But hey, I think I got to have a storage unit, so it's probably $1 or less. I bought for something to look out for. If you buy board games and you don't want to ship the whole board game because it's heavy or whatever, sometimes it's better to break up this game in particular. It would have been if it was complete. Unfortunately, I didn't know if it was complete or not. It was $4. I took a chance on it at a thrift store. But this is the second and third bags of pieces I've sold. $20 each. The other one sold for $20, so $60 on $4. I have, I think, 3 more bags of little figures, some dice, some other pieces to the game. So all in all, I'll probably make around $120 on $4. The whole game, if it was complete, the Samurai game sells for like $300. But mine wasn't complete, so might as well piece it out for someone. And I think I'm going to keep doing that with other games as well that I come across that I don't have all the pieces to. And then these New Balance sold for $41 from a thrift store. Pretty, almost like they've never been worn. And the best sell are actually these were the best sell of the day. This was second best at $40. Ken Griffey Jr. Swingman Nike backpack, baseball backpack, $40. Pretty cool. Oh, and I don't think I mentioned this Transformer sold on Etsy it's a newer one, sold for $16 on Etsy. And that is all for today, guys. Thanks for joining me.